Happy Friday night, everyone. Time to kick off the weekend with the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
The team they beat in round one of the playoffs last season. Now, those guys will be looking for some serious payback.
A matchup of two of the league's top centers tonight, RJ. These kind of battles are different than they were just a few years back.
Yeah, big men, they have really entered into a new phase of dominance. These versatile centers in the league, they can do everything. They can run the floor, they can pass, you can run your offense through them. They can shoot from deep. They do a little bit of everything.
Incredible athletes.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
Now Simmons to the paint. And it's Simmons slamming it home.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
Pass to Brown. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
He hits the second from the line. And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
Williams. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Left side, Simmons. Pass to Johnson. And Williams over to help. Out to Bridges. Shot clock at 5. He drops it from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Down low. Stolen by Bridges. And now the Nets on the break. Johnson with it. Now Horford defending. Here's O'Neal. Left side, Simmons. Back to O'Neal. Again, the Nets score.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons, getting the ball into his hands off a wide-open shooter.
Here's Tatum. Here's Williams. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Now here's Simmons. Here's Claxton. Three-pointer off the mark. Outside Tatum. From outside the arc. Sinks it from distance.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Simmons with it. Guarded now by Smart. And he drains the quick shot.
You know the coaches hated that shot. But guess what? Some of them go in.
Outside, Williams. The kick to Tatum. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
And in 2021, when the Nets traded for James Harden, they became the favorites. And after it all fell apart last season, many were left wondering what might have been.
Pass to Claxton. Tipped away. It's stolen by Smart. Brown inside. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now here's Williams. Pulls it. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Simmons with it. Now Horford defending. And it's Simmons missing. You know, for the Nets, history repeating itself. Think back to 2013. Their trade with the Celtics, creating another star trio. It didn't work out. And it set the franchise back for years, RJ.
Yeah, but credit the front office. They made something out of nothing. They got young assets, and they got in these stars. And they are still in a relatively strong position because they got a ton of picks in return.
Simmons. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Robert Williams picks up one.
Well, Simmons' size and strength make him a tough cover inside. The defense gets sloppy, and of course, they foul him. Oh, and last summer, Ben Simmons had surgery on a herniated disc. I'm not a back expert, you know, I'm more of an ankle guy, but hard to be effective when that area is just not right.
Fires in the triple. Claxton's got 5 points.
Yeah, an elite passing forward. Simmons just dropping a dime.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Horford. Clock at 6. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Claxton. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range. Claxton's got his third bucket of the night.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn. To the inside. White with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Ryan, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Brogdon. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Here's Thomas. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And that's on the defense right there. Griffin is too good once he gets the positioning he wants.
And the Nets with possession here. After the basket by Boston. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. White with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Inside. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Here's Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Sharp. Pass break. Here come the Celtics. And Brogdon with the stuff.
You have to respect the intelligence. Brogdon knows where to get to in the open floor.
Left side, Finney-Smith. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Outside, Williams. Back to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Sharp. Goes back up. No good at the rim.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Outside for Brogdon. Pass to Griffin.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
You know, the way things fell apart for the Nets has some saying the super team's era might be ending. The Nets went all in and handed over a lot of control to those stars. Now, can they reestablish the culture that attracted them in the first place?
On the court.
1:57 left in the first half. Here's Brown. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Celtics lead by 6.
Brown's coach once told him, you have to want the rebound, and he has certainly stepped up his effort on the glass over the last few years. You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Now here's Williams. He has 6. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
A multi-talented swingman. Tatum just continues to get better and better each year.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Robert Williams.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum is advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Pass to O'Neal. Takes a 3. That shot, no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. And that'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand. Screen by Horford. Now Smart. Back to Tatum. Clock at 4. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Williams has got 8.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Tatum way outside. Rebounded by Johnson. Simmons with it.
Boston foul. Marcus Smart. Second team foul.
He misses the free throw.
Ben Simmons.
And he's good on the second. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Bridges. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Celtics up by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Here's Simmons. Well, thinking about the Aussie Ben Simmons, such an impressive defender.
Honestly, he's a defensive player of the year caliber player every year, mainly due to his ability to guard any position. This is the type of versatility that isn't seen very often.
And stolen by Simmons. Pass to Johnson. Back to Simmons. It's stolen by Tatum. Outside, Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
Here's Simmons. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. RJ, you're in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually you figure it out.
Offensive rebound, Celtics. Screen by Horford. Just 5 on the clock. Tries again. And it's Tatum missing. Brooklyn trailing. Pass to Claxton. 90 seconds into the second half now. And he goes in for the dunk.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
It's stolen by Smart. On the wing, Tatum. Horford outside. From deep. Rebounded by the Nets.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that. And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
From deep, Johnson. Here's Claxton. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing's over.
Smart, left side. Pass to Williams. It's tipped. Outside Simmons. Down low. Horford with a steal. Brown with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And here's Johnson. No good. Tatum with some nice D. Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
To the middle. Here's Johnson.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Griffin.
Second personal foul.
And he can't get the first one. And the front office for Brooklyn has said they need selfless players who want to be there and are available.
Well, B.A., the message is pretty clear. After Kyrie Irving missed most of last year due to personal choices, the Nets want all hands on deck this go around.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Here's Dinwiddie. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And it's going to be a 3-second call. The Celtics with the lead. White on the wing. Pass to Williams. Here's Cornette. Back to Williams. White with it. Just 5 to shoot. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Trying to get back on track. And it's laid up and in by Williams. And the Celtics lead by 5.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Here's Sharp. It's deflected.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Williams with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Cornette. White on the wing. Lets it fly. No good. A bit long that time.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And we've reached the end of the third. Celtics out in front. Up 5. And
35.
well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Left side, Tatum. Horford outside. Pass to Williams. And now the Nets on the break. And stolen by Brown. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. He was harping on the number of offensive rebounds that they've given up. He told them they have to recommit to the defensive glass. He said, quote, "We're not walking away with the W if we don't box out." A simple message, guys, but an important one.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
The ball's knocked loose. O'Neal on the wing. Out to Bridges. 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Finney-Smith's shot is off.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Pass to Cornette. The 3 is up. Rebounded by the Nets. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. It'll be the first of 5 games in a row at home. Johnson. Tipped. Outside Tatum. Screen by Horford. 4-3. Tatum can't hit.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Ben Simmons. The next called timeout.
Here's Simmons. Pass to O'Neal. Lets the three fly. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
And here's Tatum. Here's Cornette. And that one drops. Cornette's gotten 4 this quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Simmons. Pass to Claxton. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Just a merciless, I don't even know what that word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Pass to Claxton. 6 on the shot clock. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Outside Simmons. Here's O'Neal. It doesn't go for him. And Boston going the other way now. 1:41 left in the game. Throws it up high. Williams misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Pass to Claxton. The kick out to Simmons. Back to Claxton. Horford with the block.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
It's Brown on the wing. Screen by Horford. And Brown with the stuff.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Answering the call, Ben Simmons, huge in the biggest moment.
Screen by Horford. Over to the wing. Outside, Brown. Pass to Smart. 4 on the clock. Here's Tatum. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Johnson. The 3. And it's good. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Horford outside. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
9 seconds left in the fourth. Now here's Tatum. So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics, pulling it out for the W. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose.